Hello, everyone. Welcome to TOI Digital, your daily guide to all that's happening in Indian cricket. Beyond the Boundary is the name of the show. We've got Nitin Naik, who joins us from Mumbai. And we also got Pratyush Raj, who's joining us from NCR. Pratyush, I expected you to be in Abu Dhabi. What are you doing in NCR?
What? No, sir. Why Abu Dhabi? Oh, that's auction. No, no, no. I think I'm happy here. Like 6 flights, 14 days, three delayed flight, almost and almost. Like I'll tell what happened. Life edge pe thi. 6 hours waiting for a flight, then 3 hour on a runway. It's not a good thing. माफ करो मुझे. अभी कहीं नहीं है. अभी 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 ये प्रदूषण ही ठीक है.
Okay. Nitin, I want to start off with you. Tomorrow is a big auction. What are you expecting? What are your big expectations from this mega auction, or rather, the mini auction? The mega auction was last year. What are your expectations from the mini auction? Any late surges? Any surprise players that you see? Lots of speculation, lots of theories.
I know. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a lot of activity and interest around Cam Green. Also, the fact that he came out with this rather bizarre statement saying that his manager stuffed up and he registered him as a batter and not as an all-rounder. I think a simple phone call from him to the BCCI would have sufficed instead of throwing his manager under the bus.
And also remember, the BCCI does not encourage agents or managers to register on behalf of the players. So that has
Yeah.
also come to the fore that this is happening.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know. Was it a made up story by him just to inflate his overall auction bid, or maybe he's discovered that he may not get so much money as people are expecting him to, and that is why he maybe went in for something like this. I do not know. I mean, these are all conspiracy theories, which are good to speculate on. But I was happy to see that Abhimanyu Easwaran's name has figured in the auction list, albeit a bit late. So maybe that opens up a window for his Test debut. Now that he might play in the IPL, since IPL is such a big dipstick for the Indian selectors in terms of even fielding players in Test match cricket. But yeah, I would hope that Prithvi Shaw gets a decent bid and he gets to play Sarfaraz Khan, who's shown very good form for Mumbai in Syed Mushtaq Ali. I hope he finds a decent bid. And there are teams who I think can do. Sunrisers Hyderabad, I think, need a middle order batter. Then what KKR, I think, need an opening batter. So I think you know I think Quinton de Kock's knock the other day would not have gone unnoticed by the franchise. It gives them a wicket keeping option as well as an explosive opening bat, experienced opening bat, someone who has been in IPL championship winning teams. So interest, yes, but mini auctions always give you a lot of headline material because uh, the supply of cricketers is less, and there are too many teams bidding for very few players. So that may give you some strange figures even for Indian cricketers.
Pratyush, what is your expectation from this auction?
I think it's going to be pretty cold. There will be few domestic uncapped players who will hopefully will get the big bucks. Hopefully, JNK's Akif Nabi is one of those.
Yeah,
That
in
might,
fact,
yeah, yeah,
in fact, he's the most sought after in terms of our subscribers. Everybody's
yeah.
asking about Akib Nabi. Yeah.
And like he's like bulwark of domestic cricket, done his hard yard. But the problem is, will a 127, 128 kind of a bowler will get a. I mean, will franchise trust him? Matter nahi karta how many wickets you have taken. A decent batter down the order. He has worked on his white ball credentials also. So hopefully he'll get a. I mean, he has seen rejections for past 9 years. I think I spoke to him during Ranji Trophy. So I hope these players should get their due because I think they have done. I don't know whether he'll play for India or not, but I think a player like Abhimanyu Easwaran, as Nitin sir mentioned, and Akim Nabi, the first class, let's say the warriors who had done all the hard yards. They should get big bucks, and yes, Sarfaraz Khan also. Poor guy has been literally thrown out of the contention from of the Test cricket. So these three. Apart from that, there's a wicketkeeper batter from Rajasthan whose name will be there, Kartik Sharma. Kartik Sharma, 19-year-old, trained by Deepak Chahar's father. Excellent batter, very good hand-eye coordination, uh, and can pack a punch. There's another, if in fast bowler list, there's a fast bowler from Rajasthan again, Ashok
Ashok
Sharma.
Sharma. Yeah.
Last evening, he clocked 150, six ball of a spell, every ball 145 plus. So he's
I want
another
to see
good
if he
talent.
clocks 150 on 17th as well.
Yeah, yeah. So he's been around in the circuit. Was picked by KKR for his raw pace. Then released for 1 year. He was with Rajasthan Royals as a net bowler. Then again Royals picked him last year. Again got released. But this year he has played the Ranji Trophy. And every format he's playing. So hopefully he'll get. I think he'll get. And he's bowling good. He's bowling well.
So basically, Pratyush, you're saying that when this auction happens, we'll forget Umran Malik and Mayank Yadav. The next 150 bowler is here.
Yeah, there's always in every IPL mini auction there will be someone. I remember there was a Manhas guy burst out of the scene from Jammu. I'm forgetting his first name. Like Rapid RCB picked him. RCB scouts were like four or five team went after franchise went after him, and he's nowhere to be seen. So, matlab ऐसा, but Ashok Sharma has played cricket. He has played first class cricket. He has done well for Rajasthan and is very good down the order. I mean, he can hit sixes. Very stock, burly build up, very good build up fast bowler like
You mean
Navdeep
Ashok
Saini kind
Sharma?
of a guy. Yeah, Ashok Sharma. So I
Okay.
think he is a good prospect.
Okay. But before we move to Nitin, I want to understand from you what has led to the rethink on Abhimanyu Easwaran. What has he done that has forced the franchises to look at him?
He scored a century
Hmm.
in Syed Mustaq Ali. So
It's
I think
frozen.
we lost Pratyush there. Nitin, what do you think has gone in favor of Abhimanyu Easwaran?
The 100 for
most.
Bengal. Yeah, he's the 100. I think for Bengal. Also that subtle dig by Ashwin on his YouTube channel when he said that now I think he should be in the reckoning, which almost seemed to suggest that the selectors are only watching T20 performances and not really rewarding people who slog their asses off in domestic cricket, in 4-day cricket. So I think all that because it's very I haven't seen an Indian domestic cricketer being included so late in an auction list. So obviously there is. I do not know. I mean, you guys would be knowing this. Whether there has been such a late inclusion, this clearly seems to be a lot of social media and media pressure and pressure put by the former players. I think all the former influential players who have a decent voice or any amount of decent following, all of them now have their own YouTube channels and who are extremely bold on them and make all kinds of statements. So I think and they have a lot of uh, viral content which people post and and that's how someone's name becomes very big and somebody becomes very sought after.
Okay, you were saying something, Pratyush, when you got cut off.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, Abhimanyu insurance case is like, I mean, this is as Nitin sir said, it's first time it is happening. He scored a century in Syed Mustaq Ali. I don't know how. I mean, these days in this Syed Mustaq Ali, everyone is chasing down 220 plus. So it's hard to say what kind of pitches we have played in, and it will be really unfair if he'll go unsold. अगर डाला है तो please for the sake of it on the base price just buy him. I mean just buy him and because it's really disrespectful कि कोई आप उसको last में entry करा रहे हो then went unsold then again he'll be back in acceleration round again went unsold अगर लेके आए हो तो just buy him. for a season. I know he'll get released next year also. So just buy him, and hopefully he gets his test cap. If playing IPL is the thing, then hopefully he'll get his test cap if he get find a team. And since he's an opener, what I was trying to say, the supply chain is very thin. There are teams who are looking for openers because of the 10 teams. अभी quality खराब होती जाएगी. And with the time you'll see the mini auction का जो interest है वो भी खत्म हो जाएगा. So there's already like as there's so many teams who are looking for a solid opener. So maybe KKR might pick Abhimanyu Easwaran at base price and give him 3-4 matches under Abhishek Nair's watch.
Yeah, Pratyush, I think your internet is just a bit wobbly today, just like South Africa's batting yesterday. But just a comment from Indian supporter 111. He says Pratyush calling BCCI President Manahas guy from
Oh,
Jammu.
no,
Mere
no,
bhai,
no.
no. If anyone knows domestic cricket, Pratyush knows. Please don't underestimate Pratyush over here. He is not confusing. Now you can't even say Manas guy because there is a Minas now in Pakistan's under 19 team as well
Yeah,
who played
Minhas,
and that too Samir Minas.
Samir.
So
There's
yeah,
there's another Minhas couple of years ago, like Ravindra Jadeja kind of a bowler and batter. He played under 19 World Cup. Arafat Minhas, he was in PSL. Very good cricketer. So वो तो मतलब है. I'm forgetting the first name, but his surname is Manhas. I know. So he was picked for his 145 plus K. That's what I know. Yeah.
I'll just tell you his name. Avinash Singh
Avin,
Manhas.
Avinash Singh Manhas. Here you go. Yeah, Avinash Singh Manhas.
I was speaking about him to somebody the other day.
Achha.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll start off with some subscriber questions. Perfect way to kick off the day. By the way, there's one question for you, Pratyush, from everybody. Did you not go to Kotla to see Lionel Messi?
Nee, yeah, it's too. I mean, my eyes are itching. I'm like this pollution thing for past 4 days. My eyes are itching. I'm coughing, and after living so long in this part of the country, the first time it has like I it's done. I think everyone should leave NCR. Everyone should just leave this place. Because it has become a gas chamber in the morning when you go to the office. Joe, you can smell the smoke. You can just smell the smoke. Yesterday I came back and just washed my face, and you can literally see कि dust है. Just 10 minute बाहर निकल के आप आओ, and it's that bad. I hope Mr. Messi's lungs are fine here.
Okay, my wife's just corrected me. It is Lionel Messi. So I'm sorry. She's listening to me from the other room. It's she's got very strong ears. A question for you from our subscriber Priyanshu. Nitin is saying Livingston and
Yeah.
Green की lottery निकलने वाली है. And also there's one more question from Cristiano Ronaldo is saying, will Sarfraz get a team?
I think he should. I think Sunrisers are looking for a middle order batter, if I'm not wrong. I think Sarfaraz fits that bill. They last season, I think they had these games where Abhishek and Travis said the games that they clicked, Sunrisers did well. The games that they flopped, I think they did not have anyone in the middle order who could, kind of play the kind of innings that Sarfaraz can play. So I think SRH should be eyeing him. The earlier question on Livingston and Green, both exciting prospects. I think Livingston recently hit 5 sixes in an innings in an over in the ILT20. So that I think should keep all the teams interested. Someone who has played in the IPL, someone who has got 100 in the IPL, did not have the greatest of seasons for RCB last season, but he'll always be a player who can, if batted with not too many overs to go, around 5 6 overs to go, then he'll give you that Kyron Pollard kind of impact. Um, Green, obviously, now that he claims that he'll be able to bowl, that should really KKR are basically looking for a man-to-man replacement for Andre Russell, and I think this guy fits the bill perfectly. Also, if they are willing to spend 18 to 20 crores on him, then they will not just. I think he'll be the next year's retention also. So, so yeah, exciting times for and a lot of. I think his bank managers and financial advisors would be very keen on the kind of figure that he may go for tomorrow.
Okay, Priyanshu has a question for you, Pratyush. He's saying, Pratyush भाई कोई domestic talent बताओ जो महंगा होगा. And also one more question, or rather a comment from Introspect. He says, I find very less top
Correct.
quality players in the auction
Right.
list. This auction will be dull.
I think going from here onwards, all these mini actions is auction is going to be dull. So we'll see more of the trade. Trade अब जब start हो गया, I think there will be more trade, and I think there should be a 3 year wala mega auction is also very too soon. I think 5 years should be the window, and then you do the trade, you do the the trade and all everything. But and coming back to domestic talent is like there are a few I think who should get in this as we have discussed. Akib Nabi, Sarfaraz should Sarfaraz should get to play. Get a team, find a team and play. I think, I mean, Nitin sir was saying Sunrisers, but I feel KKR will be a right option because Sunrisers have stacked in middle order with Klassen, Ravichandran Smaran, Aniket Verma from MP. Their top six is pretty heavy. Smaran got injured last year, but he's fit and he is a cricketer to watch out for in this IPL for me because it's like in middle order he is like he's a gun batter. So I think KKR will be right fit for Sarfaraz or someone somewhere where he can play. Just want him to play at least 7, 8, 10 matches. Other talent, Ashok Sharma, I've said, Karthik Sharma, I've said. There are a couple of there's under 23 cricketer from Tamil Nadu. Everyone is talking about him, Sunny Sandhu. Tamil Nadu have won under 23. There's Adarsh Singh, UP under 23, former India under 19 opener. He's also there. Naman Tiwari, left arm seamer. There are few, but I think, I mean, I agree with Introspect. The quality is certainly like utna hai nahi. So you might see if you get very inflation hoga, but just हर team के पास पैसा नहीं है. So it is going to be very thanda kind of a auction.
It's a one
That
name
pace,
that Shubham. Yeah, go on.
that pace, sorry, that pace bowler yesterday, Devendran.
Dipesh Devendra.
Yeah,
Dipesh
he
Devendran.
bowled pretty well
He
yesterday.
bowled pretty well,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he should find a team too.
He should find a team, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
There's like,
yeah.
I mean, this under 19 batch, there are few good like
He's
talent.
from Tamil Nadu, right? Tamil
He's
Nadu,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Tamil
Tamil
Nadu
Nadu.
player.
He's
And there's
from
also
Tamil
Okay,
one
but
Nadu.
more.
they don't play
Uh,
him in the Ranji Trophy. They don't play him in the
No,
Ranji
no.
Trophy.
He
no,
was
no.
injured, I guess. He was injured.
Okay,
So there's one
Yeah.
more Tamil Nadu pace bowler under 19 stock who bowls 150, and that is Pranav Raghavendra.
okay.
Everybody
Oh,
keeps talking about him as well. So there are two
एक
150.
there's एक पेसर दिल्ली का भी है that Rajkumar Sharma, Uddhav Mohan. Everyone is talking about in the circuit that he's quick, he's good. Like मतलब after Virat Kohli, finally Rajkumar Sharma has like managed to एक दूसरा gem कोई. So देखते हैं यूपी ऐसे नाम आएंगे. Some रहेजा एक रहेजा करके there's a cricketer. All these North Indian surname they are playing for Tamil Nadu now. There's Raheja. With TNPL, he has done well. There's
Yeah,
Sunny Sandhu, the good Japanese saying.
because all the Tamilians are here in Mumbai.
तो हाँ मतलब ज्यादा ये नहीं है but I think there will be few he'll get
Hey,
like
Pratyush,
good
this one
money. हाँ.
name that everybody keeps talking about, and I want Nitin also to weigh in on that, is this Mura Singh from Tripura. Late
Yeah,
addition.
Manisankar Mura Singh is literally again domestic stalwart, plays for a team जो कभी कुछ नहीं कर सकती. यहाँ पे I have seen him bowling in Kotla during COVID. He picked 7 wicket and Punjab was bowled out for some 100 something. But Tripura अगर वो 150 पे आउट कर देते हैं तो वो खुद 100 पे आउट हो जाते हैं. So that kind of a team he is, but he has done. He's again Akib Nabi kind of story. Rejection after rejection. A very good number 7. Domestic level plays a very good, but he's I mean in जैसे North India में there's a term called he's a bowler like मीठा bowler. वो SG वाला जो घास की पट्टी पे डालने वाला बॉलर जो will let the ball do the talking and all. And very good record, but he's like, I don't know whether he's a T20 player material, IPL level का या नहीं. Maybe he'll get a team. He should get a team, another like at base price.
Uh, Nitin, do you
That
think he'll be an emotional pick?
there was
Muras?
another Chinaman bowler, no? Saurashtra.
Yeah, Saurashtra वाला. अरे वो हाँ this is a Chinaman from
इंटरेस्टिंग बॉलर है
Saurashtra.
वो थोड़ा नाम भी थोड़ा अजीब है
हम्म.
I-
Rendell, what is his name?
नहीं
Some
नहीं 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 समथिंग टू डू विद एफ आई थिंक एफ एफ से नाम है
हाँ. FC something like.
There's one
Uh,
interesting
uh,
bowler from Kerala. What is that?
Hmm.
Apple Eden Tom or
Tom Eden Apple. So Tom Eden
Tom
Apple is a very interesting story. Superb. Like his family is from somewhere else. It's Malaysia, Singapore, कहीं पे. आ गई cricket. He had a stress fracture. He made his debut at 16 for Kerala. Dale Steyn kind of action. Quick one. उस समय 130-32 था. अभी I don't know how much cricket he has played. Tom Eden Apple. His grandfather named him. His father's name was like Eden Apple, कुछ ऐसा ही. हाँ, तो then Tom Eden Apple.
Nitin, what do you think about Mura Singh? Will he be an emotional pick?
I hope not, yeah, Chandresh. I know emotional picks generally do not even
Yeah.
feature in teams. I mean, I remember the kind of applause that Cheteshwar Pujara got when he
No,
was
he didn't
picked.
play a game.
Yeah, he didn't play a game. So I'm very scared of these emotional picks, and you see those things happen in these reality shows where they suddenly sell a story, sad story, and try and influence the judges. So I really hope that doesn't seep into IPL and competitive sport. Let's just pick players for what they really are worth, and yeah, I just hope that Sarfaraz gets a good team. Prithvi also, I hope that
Mm.
he gets a really good side. Some team that might be looking for a good opener. KKR, after having surprisingly released Gurbaz, I do not know what possessed them to release Gurbaz. Wicket keeping option, opening batter, somebody who
So,
fitted in.
so I want to ask you, Nitin. There's a question also from somebody.
Hmm.
Will KKR continue to have Ajinkya Rana as their captain?
Who else are the candidates? I mean, unless they shop for Cameron Green and make him the captain, that's another. But then that would be very unlike, you know. I mean, how many overseas captains we have anyway, apart from Pat Cummins?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think up till now we have had only one, two trophy winning captains who have been overseas. The first two, I think. I don't think there has been a third one. Can you recollect?
David Warner.
David Warner, yeah. So just three overseas uh, uh, title winning captains. So let's see. I mean, Rahane would not be a bad captaincy option, but as a batter, maybe locking in him at number three, I'm not very sure. I hope that Raghuvanshi gets to bat a little bit more overs than he managed to get last time.
He will.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the head coach we know. Anyways, sports highlights has a question or a comment. Nitin sir coming after long break. He was busy hosting Messi in his hometown. I didn't know Nitin. I would have approached you for Messi for a
No,
photo.
I was busy with some personal work, so I've been keeping track of things, but could not really, and I was out of station too, so I could not really
Okay.
come on the show often.
Reed Savla is asking Nitin. I wanted to answer. Will KKR buy back Venkatesh Iyer again? This is a very tough call for them. They spent so much on him last year.
Yeah, 20, 24, 25, what 20,
23 crores.
23
23
crores. Yeah.
crores.
Yeah.
So he will if they can get him back for 8, 9, 6, maybe, yeah, exciting option. In fact, their turnaround under Owen Morgan started when he started opening with Shubman Gill in 2021. I think that's when he caught the eye in the Gulf leg. That's when the campaign kind of turned around. Brendan McCullum, obviously, I think he made him open, and He and Gill had a fabulous opening partnership. I think they went all the way to the. I think even in the final, I think they had a 60, 70 run stand, opening stand against CSK. So exciting option, but he needs to bowl Chandrish. He needs to, his bowling has just kind of vanished all of a sudden. Uh, I remember when after that disastrous T20 World Cup in 2021, Venkatesh Iyer was brought in, and he was, he was picked as probably a replacement for Hardik Pandya. But clearly, we now know that Hardik Pandya is from
Indispensable.
a different cloth altogether. I mean, in fact, I although it worked out well because Shami made the side in 2023. I think the India's problem started when Hardik Pandya got injured in
Yeah,
Pune against Bangladesh, because
yeah,
invariably you had to replace two cricketers with one.
yeah.
Surya came in and Shami came in. So
You got
he,
away till a point, but in the final, you
yeah,
needed that sixth bowler.
you needed a six. So you need with Hardik. I don't think you have anybody who can replace him at this stage.
Okay. Introspect, Nitin is saying MI 2.4 crore remaining, बस high TP आएंगे वो लोग.
Desert safari करेंगे.
I'll tell you something. If they can get Prithvi at his base price, boss,
Oh, what a
what a
team it will be then.
what a team.
Huh?
What a team it will be. If they can get Prithvi at his base price, if other teams are wary of signing him because of all the off-field distractions and all the negative news that he has made, maybe MI can pick him. Maybe spending a couple of years with Rohit, Rohit, under Mahela, maybe can just straighten him out.
Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo, Pratyush has a question for you. Yes, Dayal, when will he resume playing? Has his case been resolved?
I mean, last I know, both the side are silent. So I don't this itna that I was checking with the lawyer, this Daya's lawyer a couple of days ago. So both of the sides have gone completely silent. Even his own lawyer don't know what the progress about the case. So RCB has retained him. He's not been picked for Uttar Pradesh. Whether he's training or not, it's like I don't know. But I think if they have retained him, he'll play.
Okay. Vignesh has a question for you, Pratyush. Will KKR go for Tushar Raheja, TNPL orange cap, left-handed wicketkeeper batter, set 8?
यार
They have
मेरा
been
ना मतलब
patient till then.
या मेरा ऑल दिस लीग्स जो दिल्ली जो स्टेट लीग्स का है उसका प्रॉब्लम यही व्हाट आई फील इज आई डोंट नो मतलब वहां से आते हैं बट आईपीएल अगेंस्ट क्वालिटी players, quality bowlers. So I don't know, man. Hopefully he'll get picked. Hopefully, but I think the few success stories that has come from the T20 league is recent time. We see Priyans Arya is one, and apart batting that, there are here and there. I mean,
Samir
Rathi,
Rizvi.
every
Rathi also.
Samir Rathi also. Samir Rizvi is, I don't know. Samir Rizvi is still playing under 23, so he's still young. I
वो
mean,
अंडर
God
23 के
knows.
सागर में डूबा हुआ है.
I mean, I don't know. It's very funny story.
I
मेरे शब्दों
remember
पर
that guy's name,
प्रतीक मेरे
Chandresh.
शब्दों पर गौर कीजिए. वो अंडर 23 के सागर में डूबा हुआ है.
वो डूबा हुआ ही है. वो वहां पे 300 करता है, रणजी में आता है, उससे नहीं होता, फिर उसको उधर भेजते हैं, वो फिर उधर डबल 100 करता है, फिर वो वापस इधर आता है. तो
Nitin, you were saying something?
I remember that guy's name. His name is Kens Fuletra.
या very interesting action, bowling
Kens
action.
or Cranes? I'm not sure.
क्रेन्स
I think
फुलेत्रा, हाँ हाँ,
Cranes Fuletra. Yeah.
क्रेन्स फुलेत्रा,
अच्छा
हाँ.
अच्छा left arm wrist spinner है. After Kuldeep Yadav, I don't think we have any decent left arm wrist spinner. So
वो एक तो थे ना, वो शिवालिक था, वो दूसरा एक था, वो अजीबोगरीब एक्शन था.
I know. I
अरे
mean,
बहुत है.
you
एक
know
लास्ट
what?
ईयर
It's in this whole trap of being attention seekers, they lose out on something that is very basic, which is the ability to land the ball properly.
Yeah.
So I feel that if the bowlers can just do what they're meant to do, then I think it will serve them well.
You know, 3 all-rounders that I've seen in Maharashtra Premier League last 3 years, the last 2 years that I've been doing commentary there. I have seen Arshin Kulkarni, Rajavardhan Angargekar. You can not call him an all-rounder, but good, decent opening bowler, and Ramakrishna Ghosh. I am surprised that Ramakrishna Ghosh has not got a decent run because whenever I see him in MPL, I feel that Ramakrishna Ghosh has got a talent. And Salil Onkola used to tell me his father was also a fast bowler. He used to
Oh.
ball at breakneck speed. So, because Salil started off in Maharashtra. So,
Hmm.
I'm just saying that, spoke about the T20 league talent not graduating to the next level. Ramakrishna Ghosh is a name. I think he's part of CSK, if I'm not mistaken. Or has he been released? I don't know. So, he's a name that like I see every year, and I think this guy at least deserves a chance at the higher level. And same goes with Arshin Kulkarni and Rajwardhan Angarkekar. They don't get a game in any team that they are part of.
Hmm. Hmm.
Arsin got a couple of games against for
That's
LSG.
it. That,
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
but
he's an
but
but he's an opener. He's an opener.
no
अब
no
तो ओवरसीज
वो
बड़े
ओपन
पर है ऊपर.
but वो ओपन सिर्फ T20 क्रिकेट में करता है बट बॉलिंग भी करता है इन केस यू आर लुकिंग फॉर एन ऑलराउंडर
हाँ, बट अभी 115 वाले को ऑलराउंडर नहीं बोल सकते.
नहीं नहीं 115 नहीं यार डिसेंट
अरे
130 तक डालता है
नहीं नहीं, क्या बात कर.
अरे यार देखा मैंने प्रत्यक्ष चश्मा पहना है, फिर भी देखा मैंने but Nitin, I want to know the sports highlight is saying after set one viewership will take a deep dive, but it also depends on what strategy teams have got.
Yeah.
But Nitin, I want to know one thing about what do you think about this comment by David Willey
Hmm.
about IPL and comparing it with PSL, saying that IPL में कोई guarantee नहीं है खेलने का, तो मतलब you might end up sitting for 60 days on the sidelines, but I'm guaranteed of playing a game in PSL. So I would much rather prefer to be there rather than being here.
Uh, Sour grapes, maybe, because he could not really. I mean, if you ask anyone where they would want to be, I think their choice will be pretty crystal clear, isn't it? They're what the maximum price you get is what $4 lakh is the limit over there. I think for any cricketer. I think David Warner got that amount last year when he played for Karachi Kings. Um, but if you really check, ask any cricketer, foreign cricketer, where do they want to be in the months of March to May? I think everyone would say that they would want to be in India. Faf du Plessis, I think, knew that he would not get a bidder here, so he said that this time I'm going to play in PSL. It's not by choice that he's gone there.
He's done what you said, dipstick survey.
Yeah.
Same is the case with Glenn Maxwell.
Same is the case with Glenn Maxwell. So he would not. They would not. They are not such fools. They know that this is where players get noticed. This is where even the Australian T20 selectors, I think, they would value performances more in the 100 and in the IPL. Although the 100 is no more a T20. Although the stats are considered as T20 stats, but the tournament is a 100 ball event. Uh, so let's not kid ourselves saying that David Willey, and England also. I don't think they offered him a contract after 2023. So and he
He
sulked
retired.
and he retired. Yeah. So let's not let's not really kid ourselves.
Crick Freak has a question for you, Pratyush. Pratyush sir, will Salil Arora get a team? How do you rate him?
He's not in the auction list, yeah.
Short and sweet answer. MG underscore 45495. MI trials update जो कल pitch होंगे MI में. Is it Nepalese language?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, am I will. I think they are the most settled team. I think and they should have won the title last year. It's like Avengers assembled, but somehow they kind of Thanos still won. So I think they should win this year. I'm again rooting for them. They have very good squad. They just need couple of backup. They released Vignesh Puthur, the left arm wrist spinner. They might but they have traded Mayank Markande back to MI. So we'll have to see. कुछ नाम we'll have to, जो नाम आएंगे MI will pick those names जो शायद लिस्ट है फर्स्ट क्लास T20 कुछ नहीं खेले उन्होंने. So suddenly you'll see a name, a player from MP, Rajasthan, or some part of or Kerala, some part of this big country हमारे देश से वो आएंगे and वो ट्रायल में अच्छा किया होगा तो उसको उठा के ले आएंगे and then he might end up playing a couple of games.
ये
So MI
विहान
का
मल्होत्रा विहान
Vihan
मल्होत्रा
Malhotra is under 19, is from Patiala. Like trains under the same coach as Prabh Simran and Anmol Preet Singh. Good middle order batter, but I don't know whether he's a T20 but player or not. But he's under 19. Under 19 पे तो ज़्यादा अभी you can't, like it's too early
Okay,
to say.
Adarsh Kumar is saying Deepesh Devendran is not
Uh,
part of the list.
uh,
Okay.
Oh,
because he has not
Uh,
played first class cricket or list है something कुछ ऐसा होगा.
Sandeep Sani is saying I want RCB to pick Shivam Shukla from MP. कुछ बताइए इसके बारे में प्रत्युष.
Shivam Shukla, MPL league is very, I think it's very, ये रील का है बेसिकली. आजकल क्या होता है, रील बन जाता है. So
हाँ.
this cricketer's name, if I'm not wrong, is like there was a reel that went viral where Venkatesh Iyer is meeting the parent and saying कि क्या बच्चा जना है आपने, मतलब ऐसा कुछ करके. So हाँ, so if I'm not wrong, तो ये रील्स से होते हैं.
ये
But
ये चीज स्कूल प्रिंसिपल मेरे पेरेंट्स से कहते थे स्कूल में. क्या
हम
जाना?
सेम तो
the
तो हाँ, again like maybe just जा सकता है, maybe someone will get him, buy him. MPL में भी वो मध्य प्रदेश के लीग में he has done well, so you never know.
Okay. Nitin, Reed Savla is asking, will Steve Smith get a team?
did well for Washington Freedom a couple of years ago. Where will he fit in? I mean,
पंजाब
Punjab. No,
Oh yeah, Maxwell की जगह पे.
मैक्सवेल जॉस
Yeah.
इंग्लिश भी नहीं है. जॉस इंग्लिश भी नहीं है ना.
हाँ.
पंजाब,
But
Ricky
I
Ponting.
think, नहीं, but Ricky Ponting knows
He's
Steve
too
Smith.
smart.
He will not, and he tends to get stuck here. I mean, he does not have the game. Even in the T20 World Cup in 2021, he hardly contributed in Australia's victory
Yeah.
in the Gulf. So, and a couple of captaincy moves also that he did in the 2028 COVID IPL. I mean, bowling one game I remember, RCB versus Royals. He bowled against a set AB de Villiers. He gave Jaydev Unadkat the last couple of overs, and AB de Villiers just hit him and won a hopeless game for RCB. So even his captaincy moves, as great a captain as he is in Test cricket, I think in T20 cricket, I don't think he really. Even in 2016, making Warner bat at number 4 and splitting that Finch Warner opening partnership, I think was a crazy move. So yeah, I would not pick Steve Smith if I was a franchise owner.
What about Patum Nisanka, Nitin?
Patum Nisanka will be a good choice. He will be a very, very good choice. He scored a great 100 against India in the Asia Cup. Easy on the eye. CSK maybe if they need a backup opener. Sanju, if they want Sanju to bat at 3. And what right now, last few games, who did they open? Sheikh Rashid and Ayush Matre, right? They were the openers. Yeah. So maybe they can use him as a backup opener if one of them loses form or there is an injury. But he's an exciting pick.
Pratyush, in Mahashay का तो अलग ही tension है. Will Preeti Zinta be present at the auction tomorrow?
I'm sure.
People are worried about the players. This guy is worried about who will Preeti Zinta be present at the auction.
So there's a photojournalist of our Times of India, Chandigarh में. He'll only उसको मैच से मतलब नहीं है. He knows कि अरे तुम लोग प्रिंट में तो मेन में एक एडिशन में एक फोटो लोगे. The photo that local edition that will go like 4-5 column, 6 column का that will be of Preeti Zinta. So Preeti photojournalist also I mean Preeti Zinta के fan है.
Ujjwal Maurya says Josh Hazelwood भी इंडियन प्लेयर्स की तरह हो गया है. IPL खेलता है और इंटरनेशनल में इंजर्ड हो जाता है. इंडिया में ऐसा कौन करता है?
It's a long list.
It's a long list. So it's a long list.
Okay,
As
Crick Freak
Shastri
is.
said once, Shastri I think said once that IPL is the
IPL is
greatest
the
game.
best. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, Deepesh Devendran is not available for auction because he's age 17, BCCI rule, and also is yet to play. I think only Pratyush's state mate के लिए
But
exception थी.
but he made his first class debut after giving up 12.
अभी defend मत करो प्रत्युष.
So and उसके बाद वो IPL में, and the same interestingly the day Vaibhav Suryavanshi made his first class debut against Mumbai, there's a couple of interesting stories. First, two Bihar team turned up to play against Mumbai. Second, जब मुंबई जीती तो everyone like took a lap of honor. सरफराज शार्दुल अजिंक्य नहीं, मुंबई टीम बस को रोक दिया गया. And then Ajinkya Rahane, with escorted by the Bihar police, did a lap of honor, and then only he left Moinullah Stadium.
Classic है.
Classic.
Nitin Priyanshu says Livingston should ideally be unsold or go for base price, but due to less supply, I am sure he'll go very high, easily 12 crore plus.
I think every cricketer who will get a team tomorrow, Chandresh, will get a 30 to 40% hike than what he actually deserves. Because of very few players and lot of teams showing interest. So it's the bank managers and their financial advisors will all be very.
Sadly, that situation is not true for the media, na?
Yeah, that situation is not true for the media. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Crick Freak has another question. He's saying, will Rishabh Pant be at the auction tomorrow?
क्यों?
तो जा सकता है ना, जाना है.
हाँ, वो तो कैप्टन है, जा सकते हैं. चल, Shreyas Iyer will be there for sure. I think so.
He's anyways there only, in Dubai only.
Yeah, to Dubai, Abu
And the
Dhabi.
Chinaman name, I've got two versions over here in the chat window. One is Chinaman Cranes Fulera, other is
Yeah.
Crest Fulera.
Fulera.
Chris Fulera तो गाँव हो गया पंचायत.
Fuletra.
It's Fuletra.
Yeah.
What about Dharmendra Singh Jadeja? Pratyush?
धर्मेंद्र सिंह जडेजा, I don't know. मतलब अब नहीं हुआ. लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर्स रणजी ट्रॉफी के लिए ही होते हैं, फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट के लिए, जो एक दिन में 30 ओवर डाल सके एक एंड पकड़ के. So I don't see him getting. If he gets any team, good for him. Another like who has done another hard yards in the domestic cricket, मिल जाए कुछ.
Yes,
It's so strange that in T20 cricket, a format where we thought that wrist spinners will struggle. That is the format where wrist spinners are doing well and finger spinners are not really
struggling.
good. And in Test cricket, it's the finger spinners who are, who are doing well, and wrist spinners are generally ignored. So,
Bharat is saying Sunny Sandhu, Vian Malhotra, CSK target list. He's got a copy of the list, I suppose. Nitin Syed Nizamuddin is saying Akif Nabi, which franchise is going to target him? He's handy with the bat as well, something that Pratyush brought up.
LSG, Punjab. LSG kind of struggled last time to defend totals, so maybe they can do with bolstering their attack. Tom Moody is there in the auction, so as their so they have decent break.
Tom Moody is the
Vipers. He's with the Desert Vipers also.
Director of cricket,
and also he's there as
the global director of cricket
So I'm sure he'll be there tomorrow. Maybe I think he'll be there.
Yeah, he'll just have to drive down from Dubai.
So
almost Vipers where they're staying. It's like closer to Abu Dhabi than Dubai.
Yeah. So and he's somebody who tracks the domestic cricket achievements. I mean, I've seen a lot of his shows on the website that he offers his analysis for. So he really knows his stuff, and I think he'll keep an eye out for where LSG fell short last time, and where they can plug the holes this time, because last time they tended to get these decent scores, but they did not have the attack to contain the contain teams.
I think also, Nitin, the fact that Tom Moody and Justin Langer, both Western Australian players, who played
Yes.
together for a number of years together,
Yeah.
probably the gelling part will happen a lot better than before.
I think last time what happened was they could Zach and Langer. I don't think they could settle on a spot for Rishabh. I think that was the main friction point that that eventually led to Zahir Souster. And Zahir is not an anybody who you can just push around, and he'll come with his own set formations and own set strategies. He felt that the opening slot should not be Rishabh Pant's, and he should bat maybe in the top three or top four. But the but the other guys, or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not very sure, but that was the main friction point where Langer and Zach kind of disagreed.
Okay. What else do we have here? Yes, Jaydev Unatkar, top paid player. Is he part of the auction, Jaydev?
But he's been retained, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. He's being rated. Yeah.
Mhm.
Shubham Mishra has a suggestion. What about Rinku Singh as captain for KKR? Or
नहीं.
Varun, as Cristiano Ronaldo says.
Varun
Cricketing decision wise, good, but branding wise, no.
no.
Okay. Ojashvi Thapa says, Nitin, even if Shaw plays and scores in IPL, I think the India ship has sailed for him, isn't it?
Has it? Look at the way our top order has been playing. KL Rahul, again, I think if he fails for two more matches, again, I think we'll have question marks over his future. Again, people will say after playing 70 tests, his average is 36.
36.
So you never know, yeah, Chandresh. The Indian cricket ecosystem, nobody is permanently out, especially if you're still in around 25 or 26. If he can get his act together, I still think, at least in subcontinent conditions, he will get games. If Because I don't think the team management will be patient if Rahul fails for another 4 innings in crunch situations.
In Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka, if he fails in crunch situations where you're maybe chasing a 140, 150, and a team is 20 for 2, he has the wherewithal and the smartness to navigate the team through choppy waters when a team ends in that scenario in one day cricket, as we saw against Australia in Chennai. And there was a game here just before the World Cup in 2023 where he and Jadeja kind of uh, took the team home safely. But I think in Test cricket, where there is a possibility of one bowler pinning you down for 6 balls and has the opportunity to set you up, I think that's where he has tended to struggle. And for a guy who has now played close to 70 tests, I think patience levels will start running thin if he does not really in 2 test matches. At least he needs to get 100 there in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Ujjwal Maurya says, Pratyush, hope Rinku gets to bat more. Raghuvanshi se bhi kam batting milti hai usko.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree. I hope Anukul gets a longer rope at KKR. Excellent Sayyid Mustaq Ali with Jharkhand. Jharkhand are currently unstoppable, like 7 wins on the bounce.
They're in the final.
I mean, this Super League going on, no? Abhi to semi-final hoga fir.
No.
I don't know. It's final. They're in the final. Okay. So Jharkhand, they are in the final. So, and Anukul has done well. So Rinku, Anukul, apna Mumbai Gand, Raghuvanshi, yeah. These three should get these three should be the core going forward.
Raghuvanshi, forget, don't worry about him. Raghuvanshi, don't worry.
I know an excellent story about Raghuvanshi. Under 19 World Cup में. So अभी नहीं बोल सकते.
Family show. Okay. Nitin, Reed Savla says Steve Smith can be a good captaincy option. He has surely improved his T20 game.
I know Reith, but he he has not really had a great IPL performance in all the seasons that he has played. Tell me, apart from that one crazy game when he and Shane Watson won them a game at RCB, I think in 2014, 2013, I'm not very sure. I think he and Shane Watson chased down an impossible score. The year when
Hmm.
Yuvraj Singh went for some crazy amount to RCB, maybe
Mhm.
2014. So he, apart from those couple of, as I said, his captaincy in T20 cricket, I don't know. He should have lost that match. RR should have lost that match to Kings 11, but you know. They in Sharjah, but Tewatia had other ideas. So he he's he hasn't really given the league the profile that he gets teams in gets the Australian team in Test cricket and in One Day cricket. He's a fabulous Test match captain who understands the tempo of the Test game perfectly. I think he had a fabulous Champions Trophy also as a captain, but in IPL somehow or the other, I think in games when situation gets very frenetic, I think he tends to get a bit lost.
Nitin, Cristiano Ronaldo says, slightly switching away from IPL option. Talk about Gill and Sky. How long will they get their chances? Another failure. Thoughts on the idiotic statement by Sky saying he's not short on runs? Are runs not currency for batters?
I think his comment was, "I'm short on runs, but not short of form."
I'm
That's I
not
think
out
that's
of form, I'm out of runs.
a lot of runs. So
Asia Cup
uh,
final.
yeah. Although I would not rate, I would not look too much into yesterday's dismissal. I mean, that is really his shot, isn't it? You know, it it reminds me of that famous French Open match between Roger Federer and Tommy Haas in 2009. Haas was leading 2 sets to love, and for some reason, I mean, all his rivals say that Federer's second serve is one of the best under pressure, but his second serve was all over the place that day, and he kept on double faulting. So at break point, after losing 2 sets to love, I mean, one more break of serve and Tommy Haas would have won that game. But I think Federer trusted uh, his second serve, went for a big second serve, saved the break point, and the game turned on its head, and he went on to win the title. So I think players tend to trust their game, the game that has brought them this far. So Surya also went for that shot, but I feel that soon he will have to start getting the runs and good runs, not these 25s, 30s. The last 50 he got was in against Bangladesh in Hyderabad. So that's a long time away.
Yeah. Surya's statement reminded me of Azruddin on the 96 England tour, where he said that I'm batting well in the nets. I remember a professor in our college joking about it. How can your captain say that? Something like that. There's a question, Pratyush, Shashank Singh, not the cricketer, but someone else. Will Cam Green really go for the biggest buck?
आई थिंक एग्जिट पोल तो वही दिखा रहे हैं, रुझान नहीं दिखा रहे हैं यार. शशांक सिंह जी, कैम ग्रीन माइट गो फॉर बिग बक एंड केकेआर are looking for like a reset button. They're going to press the reset button at the auction with the whatever जो भी है. तो you'd see there are couple of big numbers, big crores जो जाएंगे. वो KKR will go after Livingston and Cameron Green, these two. And I don't know, I mean, I think these two will go to KKR for sure.
Okay. Pratyush, Indian supporter says, is Hazelwood getting injured before Ashes a boon for RCB? I mean, surely he would have been injured after bowling 150 overs in Ashes if batch bowlers were able to bat that long.
I think IPL अभी
Conspiracy
time है.
theory है boss.
IPL बहुत time है अभी, and I'm sure the Australians they rate Ashes a lot. He must be very gutted to miss out on taking at least 25 wickets against the best bowlers in a 5-match series, because these wickets are like free tickets. Like वो एकदम free pass हो रहा है, everyone जैसे वो there's a football में there's saying Frank Lampard used to say about Tottenham Hotspur, like we used to call them 3 points lane, white hart lane को. तो अभी बैट्स बॉलर्स आर लाइक दैट, वो ऐसे ही विकेट मिल रहे हैं. इमेजिन हेजलवुड. आई मीन आई डोंट एग्री, आई एम सॉरी.
Okay, one more question. This is coming to you from Cristiano Ronaldo. Nitin, this is a conspiracy theory again. Sky is chill because vice captain is out of form. He knows that Gautam Gambhir will not make Hardik Pandya as captain. It is actually Gill who's feeling the pressure because of Sanju and Jaiswal, because Jaiswal has scored another 100 at 200 strike rate. He has an interesting conspiracy theory there.
Yeah, but hand on your hearts, guys. Do you think both of them will be dropped for the World Cup?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So close to the World Cup, I don't think they're going to get dropped. Although
Team is winning.
yeah, the team is winning, and although Sanju opening and keeping, it allows it frees up one spot in the middle order instead of Gill. So you might get to play the same combination that we did yesterday, plus either a Washi or an Akshar. If we get Sanju to open because that will allow us to Sanju replaces Shubman, and instead of Jitesh we can get in Akshar, and imagine Bumrah coming into this lineup. I mean, it will be a gun team. I mean, the sad part is, because of what happened with Sanju and the whole thing about making Gill the vice captain, which makes him technically undroppable. I mean, the stats, if I see the stats, if I read the stats correctly, I don't think India have touched 200 batting first after Sanju has been displaced from the
Yeah.
opening. I don't think India have touched 200. So the very template that they migrated to after the 2024 T20 World Cup, they have taken a shift, a 180-degree shift from that. So close to the World Cup, that is what worries me more than, and also the fielding levels. I think India's fielding, my God, since the Asia Cup, it has been absolutely terrible.
Okay, there's one more question from Abhay Mani Tiwari. He's saying, "Bartan kaun tod raha hai?" Nitin, your voice is on silent.
I'm saying the canteen guys here are laying out the dinner.
Oh, okay. Vice Crack says, "You guys have done some good research on young players. Well done. Thank you. We take that as yeah." Okay, one final question, super chat. This is from Greg Chappell, or Greg Chappell as he says. Pratyush, I wanted to take this. He says expected Messi to meet Kohli and Modi, but he met Jai Shah.
जय भाई को स्पेनिश आता होगा.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, Nitin and Pratyush, before we wind up, one final thought. One big thing that you're expecting, one unexpected thing that you're expecting will happen at the auction tomorrow.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go.
जल्दी खत्म हो जाएगा, नहीं हो पाएगा. So those on the desk, get ready to burn their oils. So
Okay.
I don't think, yeah.
Okay, what about you, Nitin?
Most of the players will feature in the accelerated round.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So what do you think, sitting at home and watching us on TOI Digital? Let us know in your comments. Like, share, subscribe, and be part of the conversation that we are having. It's going to be an interesting auction tomorrow. Let us know your thoughts. That's it for now. Nitin, Pratyush, and everyone watching us right now, thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take good care of yourselves. It's goodbye and God bless.